Such a nice day out today. Oh shit! Bro, are you good? I just watched somebody die today. As he was getting airlifted to the hospital, he gave me this game here. Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam on the PS2. Now this actually is not your average Tony Hawk game. This is a game about downhill racing. Think of it as Road Rash, but on skateboards. First of all, let me just say that the Toys for Bob intro is actually fire. Dude, the Toys for Bob intro is actually fire. And for some odd reason, I was scared of it as a kid. Tell me why I have a save file called Daddy. So the object of this game is you go through events. You complete the events, you get either bronze, silver, or gold medals, and depending on how good you do, you earn points, and if you have enough points, you can rank up and play more events. That's kind of the basis of the game. And the fun thing, which kind of makes this game actually kind of good, is that there's actual combat. Not Mortal Kombat type shit, but Tony Hawk combat, I guess you could say. You could punch, and you can kick your opponents off their skateboards as you're racing, and it's just a little fun little thing to do. There are actually plenty of characters to choose from in this game. I believe it says there's 12 total characters. So you got Bud, you got Amon, Mackenzie, Kyla, Gunna, Tiffany, Tony Hawk, of course, Jinx, you got Crash, aka my favorite character in the game, you got Kevin McAllister, Armando, Fang, aka the gay-ass wannabe badass Chinese guy, random dude they grabbed off the street, Victor, Skylar, I honestly couldn't tell you what gender this dude is. I already just fucking misgendered that bitch. And finally, the custom character. Also, all the characters have a few different costumes you can choose between, and also you can pick between what board you want. You can unlock a lot of boards, long boards, normalized boards. It's pretty cool. So the events. There's a normalized race event, a slalom event, tricking event, they have special events, and usually they're all pretty good. I like the racing one personally. That one's my favorite, but they're all pretty good. And also, the soundtrack, straight up flames. This soundtrack is on the same level as Pro Skater 3. Like, no joke, it's that fucking good. Also, for some reason, before each event, they play like this little kind of mini cutscene of like these character interviews. They're like some dudes interviewing like one of the characters, and it's just so fucking random. They say the most random shit.
So, I heard kind of a strange rumor. I heard that you used to be like a really overweight kid or something.
Sure enough, Mom's used to work at the candy factory in Norway, and when she got home every day, she was just too tired to cook anything. So she would just kick me down some chocolate for dinner.
That sounds terrible. No wonder why you were overweight.
Like, what is this dude yapping about? This has nothing to do with the game. I think they threw these in there for extra content. Yo, I was actually behind the dumpster before this, trying to get lucky with the homeless dude. And I was almost there. We were almost at that stage where I was slipping it in. But then he told me he didn't have gonorrhea. And I was like, you know what? Forget about it. I'm not really interested anymore because, you know, I'm trying to contract some STDs, you know what I'm saying? Now the controls, kind of not that good, right? They're definitely not on the level of pro skater games. There's not even a manual or a revert, but they're doable. You can make do with it, but the controls are honestly below average, not really too good. And lastly, the actual levels themselves are not bad. There's a few of them that I do like the first one, where like the first level of the game, that one's really good. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but the levels are fine. There's nothing really too special about them. That's really all I gotta say. I mean, they were honestly better. They looked better as a kid when I used to play this game as a kid. So in general, at least in my opinion, I would say this is the most like forgotten Tony Hawk game of the PS2 era. Besides Proving Ground, I literally bought that just to have it in my collection. I only played it like twice. But this game, I mean, I feel like if they took the time to remaster it today with today's technology, it would actually go crazy. I think it would. Anyways, Baby Brady, come up on in here, man. What are you gonna rate Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam on the PS2 out of 10?
This game is actually good. The soundtrack is flames and the Toys for Bob intro is GOAT. 6 out of 10 game for sure.
Yeah, man, definitely. 6 out of 10. Like, I mean, it's a mid-game. I feel like it used to be better when I was a kid. And now that I go back and play it, it's kind of raggedy. The soundtrack is fire, man. I'm not gonna lie. And the game is fun enough for what it is. Thanks, Baby Brady. Fuck out of here. Wait, you going on your, who you killing today? Damn, all right. Hey, well, have fun with that. Be careful. Baby Brady is a full-time hitman and part-time retro gamer. So he just came in for this little segment of the video. He's off to kill, who the fuck? Honestly, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not trying to like ruin his reputation with the government. I ain't trying to get him fired. And for the final part of this video, we're gonna go meet up with the homie Jesse Easton, and we are actually gonna go downhill skating. Let's go. All right, Jesse, you ready to roll? Bro, are you trolling me right now? You know what? Fuck this. I'm going home.